the youth take the vaccine. And you know what else again? Leaving the US, coming into the US, vaccine. Coming out of the US, vaccine. Coming into the US, vaccine. So you get the green card, vaccine. And you get the citizenship, vaccine. And you get the visa, vaccine. And if you look for me right now, a vaccine. Let me explain something to you now. What is a world war? Let me break it down, because a lot of people misconcept this meaning. A world war is when more than one country at war. Right now you realize you have most continents at war. So you say continent at war. Continent at war. When you have different countries, like for example now, you have Iran and Israel, I do them thing. And then now you have America back Iran. And then now you have Russia back Iran. China back Iran. So all of them back there. For your country, are going to make more than one country a war. So that you call world war. World war separately from nuclear war. I can break it down for you now. Yes, that's the ages we live in. A different type of energy of war, you know. So the nuclear war is separately from the world war. Because the nuclear war, once one man press that button, the two sides out. So no war not really dead so right now. Because it's going to be casualty on both sides. It's just a zero out. Everybody are going to just dead out. So the world war, I think them are going to play more. When we break it down, when we do the mathematics when I spiritual realms, I teach you, man. So the world war, them would have play more rather than the nuclear war. Now read it now. So don't let them know idiot. You don't know idiot, they don't want dead too. So nuclear war is where them not play right now. Them a play the world war with the big gun and the big weapon and all of them something there. But this is my problem now. If because they are playing the world war for war with them one and push out them big gun, but them not got nukes, this is what we need to know. Soon as a country feel as if that they are losing the world war, then that country will have nukes. What other choice them have to go do? No got nukes. So either way, having a world war no way is a country and Russia them a war away, you know, hear about no nukes yet. But once the nukes get involved in it, that is where every judgment bust. Wanna follow what me I say? So don't feel like so because them have the nuclear, them still no can war out there and still don't use the nukes. You understand? Them still can war out there and drop bomb and do all what them do to them one and then shoot up them one and then we don't use the nukes. But that not trustworthy. Anybody will feel like a loser, I go want to use the nukes. So the moral of the story is, it better all of them calm themselves. Because if them say them use the strategy after the world war for proof point, it still has a lead to the nukes. So it better them just chill. Because the coward man going to press the button. The one will feel like he might lose. And why you get that energy? Alright, slow down. The history not sure you say the president dropped the bomb on Hiroshima. I can't pronounce that name there because you told me don't really like sushi that much. Maybe rather Chinese food. You know, you say the president dropped a bomb on Hiroshima. Why him drop the nuclear? To stop the war. Them come and them bomb Pearl Harbor. And them start the fuckery. The president said, because you hear the story that Pearl Harbor was a strong military base where them bomb. You hear that in a book? Right? And then them nuclear the place. And then the war stopped. Then the war have to stop. Okay. It makes sense, no, but you know, I want to say this though. You know about me, right? And with my fans them, right? You see this topic that I am on? I am proudly speaking of it. Because this topic I am talking about is before royal family. Do you remember when I'm talking about all of them are sitting here? Because I'm going to shoot off Waterhouse now, you know. Do you remember I talk all of these things before we see it on the media? Do you remember we sit down and chat about them the same thing here, where we see Agwan now, we do all Israel and just up. Do you remember when me and just sit down and hear him and say, weird man, just attack the things them and me and listen? I'm talking to my fans. Do you remember when we sit down and discuss the Dana? Let me take a quick review. Do you remember when the governor DeSantis are going with himself and DeSantis are going with himself, where it annoy all I know the Pambasi? One thing I'm come out and click one whole day out of live and I say I come for mayor DeSantis because I want to say him and go be no president, make him go and beat up himself. Donald Trump have him ticket, wait till Trumpy come. Leave him for Trumpy, who not pay him no mind because Donald Trump have him serve a ticket. You remember me I tried? Remember them something there? So when you hear people come and I say with them, I say, I don't take it offensive. Why? Because I know that who no mind back my strength. Because who no listen and who no wanna lie me and tell. Me no business about the one person where want exalt them comment because we see everything. But me just want to know, let's make you know, me keep on strong upon where me I say, because you guys was there when me I say it. Me have receipt and receipt and receipt again. Good morning and blessing. No, watch this now. Let me say this for everybody. Kamala Harris. I do not have a problem with Kamala Harris. I am only doing my work. And if this become the president election when I get wrong, well, so be it. We can't say nothing talk truth. I tell you what I see, and so far most of the time I'm alright with what I say, work out. No, if this big one come out to be me wrong, well, that's how it is. But I don't feel like because I am not saying what you guys are saying, I feel up on board and say it and go against my thought and my feelings and my spirit. So I choose to go with my thought, my spirit, and my gift. If it become a failure in the end, so be it. So with that said and done, I declare over and over again, till after the election, Donald Trump will be president. And that's me. I would like Kamala to win. But I'm just telling you what I see and what I think. And next thing again, you see, I really don't want you to think that I am, because this is what I know people believe. You see, because you know me say me like Labour Party, you might feel like I am a Trump person. I do not take the American politics that serious as though you would have think. So with that said and done, if you should ask me what is my favorite, maybe I say, well, Kamala. I'm not really a Democrat or a Republican. How I view American president thing coming from the Caribbean, any president come where a talk makes sense and have the vision and fit the criteria and them sound good in them vision, then make them move towards where they must say. So it wouldn't be for me a Republican or a Democrat. Is the deal is to see the president where the two presidents where I run is which one makes sense for me. I saw me look on it, so I'm gonna take it that serious. So for me in this one, me would I say Kamala makes sense for me. But me see Biden for the energy where me a track record. And then me want to say something to the people. If So far, I am talking about Donald Trump. From before the court case and when the court case had gone, me tell them, say, don't pay the court case no mind, them that distraction. None of them they not stop him. Me tell you that him going to be the Republican nominee. Me tell you, say him go. So it's like, me see everything when me say unfold. Then me know if we go change because me see people out there say Kamala, me if we go change. That don't make no sense. You see where I come from? So I just follow my spirit. So if it work out to be me wrong, I just say go. But right now, so how you feel about it? You know, to be honest, I don't doubt myself. Because guess what? After I realized that when me always come to most, say from 0 to 5, me always get a 2.5. I put it that way there. So it's like, I feel like a 3.5 on that one now, out of the 5 again. So I always get 2.5, but I feel like a 3. Why you not get 5 out of 5 if you're so confident? Good question. Let me tell you why. The only reason why I'm not get 5 out of 5 yet is some crazy shit out for one. Where? You see that little crazy shit there? It might go make everything depend switching and change and not say it going to become a switch towards Kamala Harris, you know. I'm just saying some little craziness are going to go on where I don't know. It could be the election or through the craziness going, nobody don't know who win yet, or some little craziness, you know, some craziness. But when me can tell you, before me used to say Donald Trump, but what give me the courage and the confidence to say Donald Trump again is because Israel get attacked 2 times under Biden, and America bill and Jewish, and a lot of Jewish have millions of dollars right around. That alone make the Democrat them election button get shift. And that's facts if you know it. Israel is America and America is Israel no matter what you think. And you know the funniest thing about it, Israel responsible for America. Because Israel, the land where Israel have was a gift. Let me show you this. Let me walk you back in the history. Britain did want America to help them in a war. The Queen ship all our royal treasures to the Americans, them to keep it when the Britain got war. And America tell the Queen and Britain, I help you with the war. But in one return, you have to give me peace and land in the Middle East so I can give a set of people as Israelites. So it's a war that America helped Britain win, and Britain give America the land. And America give it to the people them called Jews and name it Israel. That documented in our history. So the moral of the story is, we could go back over it now. If Britain got war and America go with him and help win the war and tell him say he want piece of land to give Israel, who really responsible for Israel? Question me ask. You come to me, you say you want me and you to go fight the war and win the war, you give me a piece of land, you want the land to give Israel. Who responsible for Israel? That's the question me ask. America. Alright, Alright. So if Israel come under any serious attack, America has to defend. Not them give them the land. No, slow down now. The land. So bossy. So what you say to me? So America give the people them the land, right? That's because beside the Palestinian and all of them something. That's why they might fight Israel so. So that's why they might fight for the land from them sitting there bossy from Wapia kill fill up, they might fight for the land so. Because but before Ben Bossy, before America them fight the war and give the land bossy, then I who for the land first bossy. Hey, you know. And that the baga mama. Then bossy, then who did they on the land first and who did own the land before the Israel there? Then bossy, then I wonder for them the people that did they on the land, the same people them who were a team up and get rid of Israel because me want to know why so much people want to get rid of them. Well, it seems like you understand me. Hello? It seems like you understand me. I want to show you something. Well, enough I want to don't know. I want to now see. In Revelation specifically tell you the colors of the flags that is going to cause problem in the world. And you know the what we do? We look on America flag. And look on England flag and Britain flag and try to look for the color of the flag. But you now look on the Palestinian flag and the Jews flag. You realize that them the flag there. And it tell you the color of the flag and tell you the nation and tell you the people there. The moral of the story is this religious war. The world run under religious, and it's supposed to run under religious energy, but most of the man them fight it out and everybody want to be God and everybody push out God. So this religious war has to fulfill. It's a war against good and evil in flesh and bone. Because the Israel, they must say they must serve the right God, and the Palestinians, them say they must serve the right God. And one I say, the next set must die. Them not will live. Wow. So one God a good God and one God a evil God then. Now, which side of the evil part now? That part they're going to have to find out because whole heap of dust off and dig off and dust off, you might catch all sinus if you are looking there. Because the history they tie up the backside, you're not going to know the right truth there. But what you can realize is good and evil. That's the war out there. The war out there is good and evil. You see it go? You see, Queen Elizabeth has taken London with her, England. And it bothered me. What do you mean? Because Queen Elizabeth was a goddess, was a queen, pan a physical and a spiritual realms. Queen Elizabeth was immortal. That means Queen Elizabeth's spirit still in this dimension, but no longer in the body. But Queen Elizabeth seems like she take London with her, England. And me want to know why she would take it with her. What do you mean? You see? What I am seeing happening in London right now, correct me people, because some of them born before me who are listening. When Queen Elizabeth was alive, all of this brawling chaos with these government in London, England, Every minute resign, different leader. That used to go on, I'm asking. I'm just asking you a question. How are you then? I know the other day you see riot in England and all these chaos, and the Prime Minister stand firm in London. I am telling you, by Christmas to January, there is going to be more chaos and more scandal that the Prime Minister of England has to call an election and resign. He has to call an election or he has to resign. But some chaos in London that this new Prime Minister now in London has to go. I think Rishi Sunak, I think Rishi Sunak is going to make another run. Boris Johnson and Rishi Sunak, are you guys going to come? I don't understand what's going on in England. I do not understand what's going on in London. But I see Rishi Sunak trying to push out his head. Boris Johnson trying to push out his head. Oh Lord, England, your politics, it just not make sense. England, it not make sense. Next thing I want to say, Canada, Toronto, Canada. Toronto, Canada, Justin Trudeau will not go in, no victory in no election. New Prime Minister of Canada. That no confident vote that get to Trudeau head is going to make him feel like, to him win the no confident vote, feel like he's fit for the election. But no, Mr. Trudeau, no, Mr. Trudeau, your time done. Mr. Trudeau, you will never see politics again. Just do what you do the best. And when you exit the Toronto House, multi-scandal there behind your name. You can even be under investigation, lead to court. So Trudeau, time hen in politics. Big up yourself, Mr. Trudeau. The Toronto is going to scandal you. Have some bad investment where them claim that you do. Different Prime Minister for that here. Everybody know Russia Prime Minister or President Putin. Vladimir Putin is not the one who is going to lead us in the Armageddon. Vladimir Putin is going to pass. And he's going to pass within the ages of 25 or on or before. Why I say on or before? Because I have to put a gap into it. Because if 25 pass, I will not see it. I can't give a specific year. Because once the revelation of the Spirit sign, the order will manifest, me see it. But now if we bring down the timing, sometimes the timing can change. I can say January and it happen February. But when it coming more to manifestation, then we can say again. And a lot of people need to understand it. With prophecy, changes can happen for the best or for the worst. Prophecy. Here why. Or should I? Let me talk for myself. For the work with me do, changes can happen. Good or bad. Yes. It can. Like for example, If a permanent reader man come out where everybody know and state that the reason why Trump are going to win the election is because, let me not use him. If a permanent reader man come out or a prophet come out and say that he see assassination and Donald Trump then believe in him, then Donald Trump then can use that prophecy to avoid the assassination by missing it. Because your subconsciousness is aware of something is coming, so you're going to be in your awareness. And then it can change from you get it, but the attempt happen, but you never get hurt because you remove the energy from being get hurt. Do you understand? So, yeah, it can change for good or bad, but it not gonna change completely. So if it's something good, it can remain good, or if it change to bad. If it's something bad, it can remain bad, but it can change to work out bad. But it's going to be the same thing. But it only changed to work out to good, or it change out to be bad. So if it's a fridge again, the fridge, I will remain the fridge, but it's going to become a good fridge or a bad fridge. That's the only way. I don't know if you don't understand, but I'm trying for you to understand. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide. Anybody was watching me yesterday? If you're watching me yesterday, texting me. Yesterday when I was here working, I hear the Spirit give me Daniel 35, and Daniel stop at chapter 12. And when we read Daniel 12, don't know if verse 35, but we get a lot of little energy based on what we did talk about yesterday. You know, if one day I watch it, that's the power of the Spirit, you know. Where we are talking about the topic and the Spirit just remember now, yeah, me a man who growing at church and I know my Bible, but some of the time, you know, your brain, you know, remember certain things. But once the Spirit tell you it, you know, you have to say it and then you will get aware of it. What you see in the Caribbean? Well, I see submarine and I see warship. Artie, say something good, no? Lord, may I tell you the bad part when I see first. Russia will take resident and China in the Caribbean for 2025. The Caribbean will be a 2025 hot topic. The Caribbean Sea. 2025, the Caribbean is an hot topic for the big world leaders in both the Middle East. More everything, so much eyes are going to be on the Caribbean. But which country in the Caribbean everybody high mostly get from? Well, let me tell you something. In the Caribbean for 2025, when China and Russia control the sea, Dubai will visit the Caribbean, and the Caribbean will become Dubai. Now, which Caribbean country will be the first Dubai? There will be a lot of Muslim investors in Jamaica, Trinidad, Bahamas, Bermuda. The Arabs and the Arabis, what you want to call them, they are going to do the unthinkable thing and invest in the Caribbean and give them some skyscraper. The Arab is coming for part of Jamaica. The Arab is going to take a country part of Jamaica and turn it in Dubjama. Bombo. Dubjama. Dubjama. Yeah, Dubjama, we call it Dubjama. Yeah. What you call it, bossy? I say I call it Dubjada. Right? Dubjab. Alright. Dubai, Jamaica. So, we have to chop it up now. Dubai, Jamaica. Yeah. Dubai, Jamaica. Something like somewhere around there. So we have put the name here. So what I'm trying to say to you is, Dubai, come on, with the name, man. Dubai Jama. Come now, man. Do Jamia. Do Jamia. I go, do Jamia. Alright, that carrot. Do Jamia. So what I'm trying to say is, Dubai is coming in the Caribbean in the 2025. Lot of oil money investigation. So, what you're seeing in the Caribbean now, what I'm trying to say, the message I say is not only for Jamaica, but Jamaica the number one. Them a building where you see in Jamaica right now, and where the Chinese man a build, me I say a first class revolution. Some twist up, SICIRI. I want to get rich in them the time so we can build one building mark RT. So one side of the R, and that's where you come in at the T, and me live. So you see what I try to tell you, the building shape like R and the T, yeah. Them the fucker there, and it gonna look good, you see? Yes, that's what's going on. Going in the 2025, Dubai are going to invest in the Caribbean and Jamaica. So that's a good look for the... But listen to me, I never say America do it. I never say Britain do it. I never say Singapore do it. I never say the Chinese do it. Who me say I do it? The Dubianans. I can't stop the foolishness. I can't stop the foolishness early morning about the Dubians. Not the name, so, but anyway, we don't know me have my own dictionary. The Dubians. In other words, it's gonna be the people from Dubai. What you call them? The people you know, them have a name. Muslim or Jewish? No, something. We don't know the name. So that's a good thing for the Caribbean. That's a good thing for the Caribbean. You know what I want to go next year for my birthday? I'm thinking about it. I just see this country coming up in my face. And I just want to go there for my birthday to visit. As a country where I don't know nothing about the country, but me hear good things about the country. I don't know why I hear the country with name both weird. The country, Singapore. Singapore. Why Singapore? I just feel like I want to visit Singapore. I hear so much about Singapore where I would like to visit. That's the country name? Singapore? Yes. Does anybody know that country? Singapore? Yes, I would like to visit that country. Yes, I always hear about it, but I would like to visit it. Yes, I don't know much about it, I go read up on it, but Singapore. The excitement of the excitement of the excitement of the excitement. Not gonna be too much excitement. Already excitement. Well, to be exact, I am only saying that everybody anticipates like excitement, but the excitement of the excitement. One think I'm gonna be excitement. Let me leave the excitement, yeah. So just stay excitement. Because every time I prophesy something, I'm not gonna turn it negative. I can't take no bad energy right now. I tread light. Can't deal with it. I tread light. So the excitement will cause problems. So leave that. Alright, I can move on. Let me throw some advice to my fans them out there. Whoever month I will not listen to me. Let me say this to you. You see me now? The work where I do cause a lot of enemy. But I am protected, highly favored, and blessed. You see, I would like to say to somebody, live good, trust God. That's the only formula I can say. Because I can take two things out of my formula book. Live good, trust God. Because that is what I will always do. It's just that when I talk, people don't like when I talk. But when I live for people, I trust God and live. I just want to say that too now. Many of you people see my success and my glory and see me use it and I put it. But many of you don't know that the reason why I put it is because the type of people I deal with is a hyper, a show off, excitement. Is a bling. And me end up mixing it just because I just make my money. If you not do what the Romans do, you're not going to be able to prosper. So me pick out something what the Romans do, not all. And do what the Romans do for 15. A lot of people have problem with me. But never said this to my fans before me leave. I am not a pastor. I'm not a hobby man. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a hobby man. I am a spiritual advisor. I'm a spiritual advisor. I advise people. I can claim that I can read, but I know that, but I use a word for to feel comfortable, that I can read and see people's future. So I advise people. I'm a spiritual advisor. I am not a hobby man. No. What I'm saying is, how I do my thing, I do it for me. What RT do? God never sent RT to come out and concuss bad with a mix up and ray. RT has a gift. But instead of RT going to church, RT choose to come in the media and read and do other things. No other RT else now go come on the live and cuss bad word and read people because God never sent RT. RT come himself. So anybody coming at the farmer RT energy, and must RT send them. Hello? Anybody coming at RT, and must RT send them or them a copy RT because God never send RT to come out and cuss so much bad word and make so much noise. He has a gift and him should go in a church and use it, but him come out and him a use him gift same way and help people, but him a be a bagger with it. I truth. Now from the other day, I see everybody start come out like RT. Jamaican people beat me every single day. How you know boss yet? And from the day me I do song, and me I got party, they never see. Me I perform unless me I perform at my party, because me no perform nowhere else at my party. Every day I do music. Every time I do music, I'm going to go on stage, so forth. But what the people don't understand is my fans. You have to have strategy to remain in the game. Every time RT boss, meaning I build a brand name RT, right? And I have to keep relevant in the game because I'm a spiritual man. When I want to sell my advice, reading, no. Let's not use, let me get it right way. When I want to sell my prophecy that I believe in, to prove myself, no interview person now come and say they're interviewing a reader man or a hobby man in the type of platform that I go. I never go and one time, let me break it down. One time I ever go, no lie, no time, praise the Lord, yes. No time I ever go on an interview with spiritual reading and them something, no. Every time you see me on an interview platform, it has something to do with music first. Let me start. How me get that formula for every time me use the music to gain the RT bar status that are the lady. The lady tell me, do the music, because I don't want nobody to say anything. So the music will make everybody accept you because really the fact I'm a spiritual man and the music them do. So taking advice from each other, nothing wrong with that because that's for them job and me I do my job. So doing the music now bring me on different platform, can sit down and do interview. So that is why I only do one type of music. Only girl music. And all the time I say, but the only girl music you do because I stay in that energy. Because no matter how I drop the song, them the girl them a dance, white girl a dance and so forth. So me use it to promote me. But you know, see me on a stage show, whether big or small, and then I can pay people to put me on a stage show because I have a little change, to be honest, right? By now, I'm supposed to can pay somebody to put me on a stage show to make it look good. If me want to be on a stage show, right? Me, right? Tell the truth. You can grease a man a palm for call me up, for give me. Okay, so really, a fact, that's not my mindset. That's not my agenda. The agenda is just to keep relevant in the media by using the music, promoting my spirituality. If you realize many of these interviews that I do, I talk about the Queen Elizabeth is passing, that go viral. The next interview, you hear me go, one will go viral, Mr. Spice is my friend, are you working for Spice, that go viral. The next interview, me said Biden is going to, you understand? So it's like every interview, then the last interview I do with Queenie, Amari and everybody, with the big excitement, me sell my spiritual self again by saying Donald Trump will become president because I turned to bring up the argument by saying I'm not doing no business with you until Donald Trump turn president, till Donald Trump win the 2025 president. All that come in at the script. Why that just come there? Winford never asked me anything about Donald Trump, but my agenda, me know what me I do. Me know my purpose, I know why I'm there. So, for everything was said and done, for squeezing the Donald Trump prophecy, for it work out, when, and even, where I say, no, even Winford never edited, now take it out there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. In other words, one of friends say the other day that you want to use my platform to do your evil purpose. Now may I use my platform to do God work. Referring to, I did want, I did, me tell you no, but me end up getting. I did want the exposure for better business, come under popularity. And that me never get, and that throw in my face, where they say me did want them platform for do evil, which is a really them platform me want, me just did want to be recognized. She a try to say, me want to know fear people them, for use the people them for work over for make money, and that she a try to say, you understand, but she a use it to God. But the moral of the story is, it is what it is, but past at the stage there, right now, the way me been knowing the blood clot, I want that me I make God wish me anyway again. Because, you know, when they say popularity you want, popularity you get, blood clot, excuse my French. People, I wish to ask if there's a celebrity sitting here could go on. I said to my God, say, when me call down for myself. Celebrity life no easier ass, you know, man. No matter how you see me there, say with my like small numbers, you know, everybody know me, you know. So, with me I ask, me did want to be recognized, and me want to be celebrity, and me want to be famous. Me want right now to ask, me I get double dose. I wish if I could reverse it. But I would say that, because, you know, if I have to go eat, me I tell I say to myself, say, me know me I go book up people who are going to see me and go ball out RT want to read it, me have to make sure me up to date, me clothes clean, me this, me that, always be on point, you can't like, this whole celebrity life, it kind of a little bit too much. You know, but, yeah. Alright. The next thing, fans, if you wonder where am I from the